This some homegrown shit right here. And really, nigga, I'm just gonna kick back, nigga, and just listen to my two brothers talk about this shit, man, 100%. Cause this shit right here, man, this shit, Elk Grove School District on some punk shit, man. Let's get this shit going, man.
To start. Valley High School students and parents just learned about it yesterday.
Yeah, the reason given, low participation, but we're learning it might be something else. Valley High School sits along Center Parkway, right across the street from Cosumnes River College. Now, your reporter in Sacramento County, Tori Abadaka, is getting answers on the cancellation. She joins us live from the River College football field where the high school usually plays. Tori.
That's right, and Elk Grove Unified confirmed with us today that it's not just Valley High feeling this impact, but it's also canceling the varsity football season for Florin High School because it only has 16 players on that roster. So obviously a lot of students are just devastated right now, with football players asking if all of the blood, sweat, and tears they put in over the summer were really for nothing. And it also has them questioning if low turnout is really the only reason why. We want to play! Frustrated Valley High football players.
Our season was wrongfully took from us.
Walking out of class Friday in protest to Elk Grove Unified's decision to shut down their football season.
Not only does it impact the football team, it impacts the cheerleaders, ASB, band, link crew.
Me personally, I'm disgusted also because as a part of cheerleading, it's costly. It's been, over $500 just to participate in the program.
Cheerleader Callie Lloyd won't be on the sidelines like she was last year to cheer on classmates like Corey Browning. It's his senior season.
No homecoming, no senior night, none of that. Yeah. Just cut off.
This letter from the principal sent out just a day before the start of high school gameplay, claiming the season cancellation is because of low participation.
The numbers and the situations aren't just adding up for low participation.
We checked with Max Preps, an online source for high school sports, where it shows a 45-person roster for this year. But the district says Valley High had 14 players.
We have had schools in the past in the Sac Joaquin section competing with, 17, 18 players on the team.
The local assistant commissioner of CIF saying it's a school district's decision to pull the plug on playing.
And the rumors have flowed, I guess, all through the high school about, the incident with the fight and the coach.
We went to Elk Grove Unified to get answers on this. It could not confirm a fight between teammates over the summer, but it did confirm the head coach was released due to a personal matter resulting from an investigation, and that none of the other coaches could commit for the entire season.
They don't want to put in the work to find us a new head coach or anything. It's just a lot of excuses, lies going on. We just want answers, and we just want our football team back.
Listen at the end right here. Watch this.
Back out here live, you can see that there are some kids out there on the field right now playing soccer. Now, that was always the plan because it's actually a bye week for Valley High before this all went down. As far as the head football coach, though, Elk Grove Unified says that it will eventually hire a new coach, but it's not actively going to be hiring one for this season because of that low turnout. CIF also saying that all of those players do have the opportunity to transfer to any other schools without any type of penalty. But
how they gonna get to that school?
I'm out of there then.
How they gonna get to that school though, bro?
I don't know, but we got light rail. If we'd have had light rail, nigga, I wouldn't have went to Valley.
Go ahead, I'm a kick. But my thing is, let me jump out on this. Is that we're not actively looking for a coach. So did that fight have to do something with because I don't know too much about it, but they said they relieved the coach of his duties, personal reasons, whether that be the fight or not. But other of the director or co-director of the CIF says we've had teams play with 18 players. So, is it because of the fight? Is it because of a whole bunch of kids playing? What the fuck is going on?
That shit deeper than rap, man.
How many games has Valley won since? You probably done won more games in your Valley career than they've won in the last 10 years, from freshman all the way through varsity.
Damn.
If we talking
Think about that. You probably because I
I
know
mean,
when I
I
was
mean,
looking
if
at the
we're
paper
talking in the
sometimes, I was
last 10
seeing
years,
2 and
you're probably
10.
right because we was winning a lot of games.
Yeah, you was averaging for
Every
sure
year.
8 to 9 wins a season, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all won more than that, but I'm just saying though, you're a
Yeah.
freshman to senior year, you have won more
Yeah, we
games
was
than I've
winning
seen an
games, for
overall
sure.
record of some of them Valley teams playing football in the paper. Like, wait, damn, we that weak?
We wasn't going undefeated, but we might have lost like
I ain't even
2
gonna lie,
games,
Little
3
Brett,
games, maybe.
Little
2
Brett,
games.
Little Brett in
My-
the clip. he
Not
didn't
my
even-
whole career, but like
Yeah.
every year.
Right, it was an average of 2 games, 3 games.
Yeah,
or
every
something.
year we might have.
Wow.
If I'm gonna average it, we average like 2 losses a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we
That's
was
dominating
winning.
shit.
We was winning, bro. We was winning damn near
Lil Brett didn't
Delta
even
League
look like
champs
no
every year,
senior,
damn
though.
near.
I
Yeah,
thought that was a
man.
freshman.
To be honest, bro, that's what's happening with these quote unquote inner city schools when you have, especially in Elk Grove or the Elk Grove or South Sacramento Elk Grove area, you have 5 other high schools that these kids are choosing from.
What's around us?
You know what I'm saying?
Monterey Trails.
You got Monterey
Sheldon,
Trails,
Pleasant Grove.
Laguna,
Pleasant Grove,
CO.
Franklin. Yeah, we said Sheldon. Look, what?
Bradshaw right down the street
Bradshaw
from,
Christian,
from Sheldon.
Sheldon, Monterey Trails, Laguna, and this is taken away from both Florin and Valley.
Franklin.
You got Franklin, CO, Elk Grove High, and Pleasant Grove. That's 8 schools. Now think about it. When I let's say the early 2000s, let's say the 90s, but shit, the 70s through like 2010, let's say. You know what I'm saying? The only schools through that little time frame that you was choosing from in Elk Grove was going to be Florin, Valley, Laguna, Sheldon, Elk Grove High School.
Laguna came our sophomore year.
I said from through the 90s all the way through like 2010.
Yeah,
Those are the schools that you're choosing from. You got to throw Laguna in there because
They came
Laguna
98.
always, but they're in that group though. They're in that group from the 70s to 2010.
Cause what?
Laguna's in that group.
I see what you're trying to get into.
I'm not arguing what you're saying, but what? Laguna came our sophomore year, and then Sheldon came
Nah,
our junior year?
Laguna came our like 90 the year before we got to Valley. That's when Laguna started because we was scrimmaging the first Laguna Creek Cardinal team when we was playing on the Raiders. We was midgets on the Raiders when Laguna was built.
So
that's
Sheldon
96.
Sheldon came our
You know what I'm
junior year.
saying? No, Sheldon came our freshman year. Cause we scrimmaged Marquise and them freshman year, and they was the Sheldon Junior Huskies. They had just built Sheldon. Sheldon and Laguna came back to back, damn near.
Okay.
You feel me? They damn
Why
near
am I
came
thinking they
like a
came sophomore
year.
and junior
They
year?
came like a year or 2 apart.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
So-
they was all there though.
So
for
what
sure.
you're saying is that, and please forgive me if I'm thinking it wrong or saying it out loud wrong, but back then it was 4 schools in Elk Grove. Now it done double. So the kids, the amount of kids, and enough kids to play football in 8 schools in maybe
No.
10 miles radius.
That ain't even what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying is this to me, if we're talking strictly about the lack of players,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm not even gonna get into the political aspect of the coaches and the coaches in the issue that happened at the school and why aren't coaches wanting? I'll throw that in there too. Yeah. Why aren't coaches wanting to contribute to a school like Valley High School? But my initial point is the fact that bottom line, this shit starts in Pop Warner. It's like 12, 13 Pop Warner teams out here alone in the South area. And I'm talking about
That's a lot.
from, let's just say from 47th all the way to all the way to fucking Elk Grove Boulevard. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. On my
It's
mama.
hella different
Yeah.
Pop Warner football teams.
So it's enough kids then.
These it's way more than enough kids, but these kids' parents don't want to send them to a poorly funded school like a Florin, a poorly funded school like a Valley, a poorly funded
They just-
school like a
we're
Burbank.
the old
Burbank
school
to
now.
me is barely hanging on
And
in
that's-
terms of being able to keep solid, consistent kids coming there. But why? Between them and Kennedy, those are the only 2
Yeah.
schools in that
in that
general
area.
in
100%.
that general
So it
area.
shouldn't be no problem.
So there's no problem getting kids at those
On
schools.
everything.
But once you cross over, let's just say Florin Road, and you hit Mac and you hit Calvine, oh, that's when it gets tricky. Because if you live anywhere on Mac Road going south,
Right.
you'd rather have your kid going to Laguna. You'd rather have your kid going to a Sheldon. You'd rather have your kid going to a Bradshaw Christian. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's all right up and down Calvine.
Right, facts.
Monterey Trails. All that right up and down Calvine, right? Better schools, better funding, just a better school in general when we want to compare to a Valley.
So is Valley still under the Sac City Unified, or is it?
Not Elk Grove.
Why? But why is that? Because when I was in school, Valley was
Valley-
with us.
You know what?
Valley
I
is
think they
in.
are. For basketball, they're SAC.
I think, well, if we're talking about just the school district.
Right, just the school district, Sac City district, Elk Grove district. Just a district.
Yeah,
And so when I was in high school, Valley High was under the Sac City Unified School District, Metro League, bro.
Nah, they had to been Elk Grove.
It was always Elk Grove.
Was it?
Yeah. Hey, see,
Always Elk Grove
when we
and
came,
their division-
when we
their
came,
division
yeah,
sports
because
wise
look,
dealt
when
with
we
it.
came, when we came freshman year, bro, we played Yuba City, Davis, Woodland, Elk Grove, Laguna,
Yeah.
Florin, and that was it, huh?
Wow. I thought y'all was with us,
shit.
bruh.
No,
In
the Metro,
the old school Metro is
That's
Kennedy, Sac,
Kennedy,
McClatchy,
Burbank,
Johnson. Yeah, Johnson. Yep. Well, West Campus really didn't have nothing when we was going there. I think they only had a hoop team.
They wasn't in that division. Yeah, they wasn't in that division.
And they might not even had a team, but they got teams now though, because they got
Well,
fat
they-
shit.
they- yeah, they
Have you
always-
been by West Campus lately? Nigga, they got fat shit, because you know it go from.
I've been by Johnson and
They got fat shit too though,
they
on my
got new-
mama,
they got
facts.
new stadium.
No, 100% facts. You can see that motherfucker right from 65th too. But West Campus got some fat shit too though, bro, on my mama.
But
Facts.
shit, I mean, I guess that's just what it gotta be, bro. All the new shit, cause it ain't really no new shit by this original shit.
As a parent, right? Are you trying to send your kid to Valley because you live down the street, or would you be like, nah, ain't shit really going on at Valley? If you know the history of Valley, you know it ain't really much shit going on, right?
But shit, you
You're
gotta.
not- if you play a sport, the first thought is you're not sending your kid to Valley. Like when my son was coming up through the pipeline, Valley's my football alma mater. I'm one of them dudes from that come up out there on
100%.
some football shit.
My name ring bells.
If I never in my mind thought I'm sending my son to Valley to carry on that legacy. Not one time
That's
did I
crazy.
think that, bro.
Yeah.
Not one time.
Because you
Why?
seen where the program
Because
was.
I knew what the program was. You know what I'm saying? I knew there wasn't no solid coaching staff. If we're speaking football alone, there wasn't no solid coaching staff in place that was even trying to win. That was even trying to develop some shit. That was even trying to rebuild that program. Now there's been guys that have tried, but I mean, bro, if you don't got the support of the school, if you don't got the support of the athletic director, the administrators, the school district itself,
Yeah, it's hard.
it's hard. The school district would rather pour into the Sheldons, the Monterey Trails, the Lagunas, the Elk Groves, CO, Franklin, Pleasant Grove.
Yeah.
That's where the district is pouring their money into.
That's
Why?
That's fucked up.
Because these schools are all like 2,500 plus kids at the
Yeah.
school.
And they making money for the school.
They're making money for the
Every
school.
day that the kid is there.
Valley and Florin ain't really making no money.
Couple hundred.
But
So
I mean, shit, how can you when they slap the look? Think about it. They ain't built no new school by Johnson. They ain't built no new school by McClatchy. They ain't built no fucking new school.
that's because these
by-
neighborhoods are established. As
But
you go
those are-
north, as you go south, you know the neighborhoods start
Nah,
to
I
get
get
more
it,
and
but
more
shit,
newer.
it look like Valley just
Yeah.
a victim of the new shit.
No, but see, and that's what I want to get with y'all at,
They
because
just
you was there
victim
when
of the new
Casey
shit.
was there.
Yep, Casey
Because I,
was.
because of
Casey,
Kev.
Casey was the head coach. Our athletic director for all sports was FP Santangelo.
Okay, so my thing is that your coach, your football coach, was his name like Casey for the basketball players?
Here's
they
here's
kinda had a cycle for a
so
second.
look. Here's the other thing that I'm gonna get into.
Please do, because that's where
This
I'm
is
trying to get to is these
The Valley
coaches.
High football coaching staff has been shaky from jump.
Even since they was there, they had
Look,
some
right?
Look,
We always
every
had, you always
look.
knew as a freshman you
look.
was coming up to play
I'm about
for
to
Casey.
explain
facts.
it.
They
On the
couldn't-
football
That's what I
scene,
want to know.
Yeah,
on
they
the
couldn't say
football
that.
scene, after Dave Hoskins left, who was winning the championships and had them good ass teams, the Damon Wheelers, Jeremiah Farms, and them that ran through the 90s.
Yeah.
That was all Dave Hoskins. He ended up leaving there and turning Elk Grove up. When he left, the year he left after that 96 season, 97, it was this cat named Rick Metzer, my freshman year, right? Then Rick Messer, he went 0-10. They got rid of him. My sophomore year, it was my freshman coach. Shout out to Coach Hightower. You know what I'm saying? Hightower, his staff, they knew what they was doing. They had us popping at the freshman level. But the talent, man, them dudes just couldn't put it together my sophomore year, right? So then come my junior year was when we had a real thoroughbred as a coach. Coach Terry Cox, who came from El Dorado Hills at Golden Sierra, when he was running what they called double wing Cox box. Bro, we was running through teams, bro. Smashing teams. Bro, if we would have, then my senior year, we had a whole nother staff.
Get the fuck out of here.
Because look, this is what happened. So my junior year, right? So look, every year. So look, every year. Because we was winning purely off of talent. If you really think about it, we didn't have, like me personally, I did not play 2 years in the same system.
Same system, right.
So when we got, after my junior season, we was highly touted, bro. We about to be running this Cox box, the same shit that
Nebraska?
Nah, kind of similar, but not really. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much like that though, right? We running the football down team's throat. We running option, all the shit. Back my junior year, it was the me and Keith Lewis show. You know what I'm saying? With Manas Hopoy and who was on defense my junior year? Manas Hopoy, Ishmael Thrower. I'm talking about all dogs, bro. Ramon Trejo, these is all dogs that was getting after it.
What's the name of the high school again?
This was Valley High School, the 1999 year.
Don't forget Booker, even though, you know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. Booker.
R.I.P. Booker.
You know what I'm saying, bro? When I say, man, Les was a dog too, but I'm talking, let me not say nothing like that, bro. But bottom line is, we had squads, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? To where after my junior year, we was going to be the talk of the city, even though we still were part of the talk of the city. We should have been running the same program. If we would have ran and stuck with the same program, bro, sky would have been the limit for us.
What happened to Cox? Pause.
So considering he's up from the hills, considering he came from the hills,
he's
right?
a white boy?
Yeah. Real hillbilly white dude.
So when
right?
you went up to the hills and they was breaking into cars and shit because niggas was losing, was that your coach when you went up to go play up in the hill?
Nevada Union, no, that was my senior year coach. Okay. So junior year, like I said, bro, we was running through teams. We got to the second round of the playoffs and lost to Grant, right? So going into that next year, we was reloading. It was me at the helm, Ricky Ware, Deron Howard, Manas Hopoy, Graylin Love, Josh O'Mara, shit, man. I'm talking about Ramon Trejo. Yeah, man. Shout out to my whole squad, man. From '99, 2000, man. We was cooking.
Come on,
we was really cooking, right? So, come spring ball, we thinking, bro, it's time to get this ball rolling, man. We finna go into the senior year, and even though we got to the second round again, bro, if we would have had that same setup, same coaching staff, same offense going into my senior year, we would have rolled right through everybody, bro. We would have took the city championship for sure. Because the teams I was playing in it, we barely lost to Jesuit. They had to come back and beat us. We had them beat. Wow. If we would have just kept doing what we was doing, we would have beat them at CRC my junior year.
Who was the senior coaches?
So my senior coach was this cat named Jay Winery. But Cox left, just to get back on that, he left because it was a family issue. You know what I'm saying? More so culture shock.
Yeah.
You coming from?
I think you
coming
talked
from
about
the
this
hills,
on the pod before.
You coming from the hills, and the family just couldn't get with the scene that it would be when it's a Valley Grant game at Casunas. Bruh, that's one of them mystique. That's a city moment. That's a mystique, bro. That's like a mystique to where, like, if you don't come from that,
facts,
you might have a hard time dealing with what that looks like.
That was our huge thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, facts. I've been to them games before.
So with that being said, bro, he came into the weight room one day and just told us flat out, like, look, gentlemen, I'm not going to be able to do this. Yeah. You know, I pretty much I can't lose my family over coaching football, man. Right. Well, now, you know, we all hot. We was kids. Yeah. We hot. We hurt. Like, oh, Cox, you doing us like that? Like, we had finally bought into the system, bro. We was bought in, bro.
Nigga,
we was bought in, bro.
Torturing niggas.
Out here torturing niggas, but it worked.
And we took it.
But it worked.
Gone?
JD, it worked.
Yeah, wow.
I'm talking about we was getting tortured at practice.
Oh,
but it worked. So going into that senior year, bro, we was killers.
Niggas was ready.
We was killers.
Oh, everything.
So here comes Jay Winery, right? He changed up our offense. Now we run a primary option. So it benefited me. It benefited me like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I have no shade toward that, but it hurt the team overall because he just wasn't no Cox, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And because and no disrespect to Jay Winery, but everybody knew he wasn't Cox. Yeah, his whole vibe was different. We damn near was pushing him over and running right over him, doing what we wanted to do. Wow. That wasn't going down with Cox, bro. Wow. Cox is along the lines of an Albergini up there at Grant.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Been there for a long time.
Like, I got my expectations. I'm gonna demand my respect. I don't care who you are, what you come from. I'm not on no racist shit at all. Yeah. At all. I'm not on no racist shit. He never gave us racist vibes. He just made us feel like, look, you do this shit the way I want you to do it, I promise you we'll win. But I'm gonna run y'all into the dirt. I'm gonna grind on y'all. Y'all gonna hate me. Until you start seeing them wins pile up.
100%, and then we gonna be like, Coach.
Coach.
We know what you was talking about.
We know what you was talking about. Now let's go run it back senior year and go run it up on everybody, right? But, hey, man, you know, so I had the experience of having 4 different coaches all 4 years. You feel what I'm saying? So I understand why it's hard to just stick somebody into that coaching position and they last 10, 15 years. Bruh, it start with the administration. It start with the athletic director, bro.
And that's my question. Not only just for Valley, but mainly like any high school in the surrounding area, whether it be a baseball or a basketball or a football. Do high school coaches really stick around like that to go ahead and build a program to where, look, you know,
it's hard.
Every 4 years you getting a whole new
it's
class.
Hard, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard, and what makes it hard is you gotta. It's literally you gotta be of a certain cloth. See, that's my next step is jumping onto the high school scene and creating my lane there, right?
Oh my mama.
Not happening this year. Have some other shit going on that needed to be tailored to and catered to, but next year I'm back at it, and a lot of it is because there's a void there, bro. You feel me? Back coming up. I knew all of the high school coaches that had their programs rocking and rolling.
Right.
You could just tell like it was more passion in the coaching back then. You know what I'm saying?
It's a different type
now
of adult.
it's totally different now, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta really want that shit, bro. You gotta really want to subject yourself to coaching.
100%.
It don't pay. You know what I'm saying? It's hard out here.
100%.
So unless you got shit rolling that can keep yourself established financially throughout that commitment,
right?
You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're going to be able to invest all that time to it. Which is the whole reason why they didn't just say, okay, the offensive coordinator at Valley, since the coach ran into his issue, it's time for you to take over the team.
Facts.
You heard what they said. None of the coaches could commit full time, bro.
100%. And that's another thing, too, bro.
It's hard, bro.
I ain't doing it for no losing ass niggas.
100%.
It's hard, bro. That's why I said you got to really be a football guy to want to go through that. To want to start a program with the expectation of probably them first 2, 3, 4 years you're going to be losing. Why? Because unless you done built up a pipeline through Pop Warner, you don't have kids clamoring to come to your program.
Right. Facts.
You just don't.
100%.
Why? Because these kids would rather go to
where they
Monterey Trails, where all my friends is going, that I played Pop Warner with. We all going to this school. We all played on the same Pop Warner team, and we grew up playing, so that's where we going. So you gonna hear, and it's and open enrollment. You know what I'm saying?
That's for sure
open enrollment is the issue because back in our day, if you didn't have that motherfucking zip code for that particular area code school,
you couldn't
or
go.
not area code, if you didn't have that zip code, that address,
man.
you wasn't going to that school.
No facts.
Nigga, I was living right over here off Lemon Hill, nigga. The only reason why I was going to Valley, nigga, is because I was using this nigga address, nigga. Or else I'd have been at Johnson, nigga.
The little twins. I don't know if y'all never met Shonda and Shanae, my little itty bitty twin cousins, nigga. They twins, nigga, but nigga, 38, 25. Oh shit, we live. We gonna blurt that out, but yeah,
Yeah,
my cousin's
yeah,
using
yeah,
my
yeah,
address.
Yeah, buddy.
But my thing that you took, though, bro, with like Casey, my coach. Well, I didn't play hoop at SAC, but my nigga.
Swafford?
No, not Swafford,
Who
nigga.
was before him?
It was Coach Mitchell.
Oh,
Black
okay.
Mitchell, nigga, dark, black bald head motherfucker. On my mama, nigga. Coach Mitchell had nigga Rupert, Double D, nigga.
He had Chops.
No, he was before Chops.
He didn't
Chops
have
was some
him
Chops Raymond White was before.
See Rupert, I know
Rupert, my nigga. So Rupert Double D in him. So nigga, they played De La Salle. It was the last game before the state. And it was my freshman year at Sac High, so if you know Sac High,
you was there when Rupert was finished.
no. Rupert was a senior, either my freshman year or my sophomore year. But nigga, my freshman year, that team, that hoop team, they won all the Arco shit. They won all the other shit. So nigga, they had De La Salle and the nigga Brandon Payton, Gary Payton little brother was at De La Salle then. On my mama, but my point to double back is like a Casey, a Mitchell, you got I think Rodriguez, I forgot his name, but my cousin is Joseph Mitchell. My cousin Joseph Mitchell, you know, he got scholarship to Eastern Washington playing wide receiver at Kennedy. You know what I mean? 100%. And I forgot his football coach name, but just coaches' names in general that rang bells at high school. What's
Hank Meyer, Jesuit.
What's the name of the hoop coach right now that's in the city that's been at his school for a long time? Or is there any coach
Fred right now at Intercom.
Intercom?
Yeah, Intercom.
He's a basketball or football?
Yeah,
My man.
Fred been over there having Intercom run. He been having some.
Well, my little cousin Raymond went to Intercom. He hit for almost 2,000 in his last year too. Like 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Him and Maya the same age.
Who else over here in Valley? Not Valley, but
just in Sacramento general.
Yeah, so
like
I'm trying to think. I know. Grant. I've been going to some Grant shit, fucking with them, watching shit, fucking with Lil D and his sons. They coach I know been over there for a minute. Man, who's some other coach?
Because the Swaffers is going out of Sac High.
I know. Shout out Tony and Reggie Vine, my cousins. They up there at McClatchy now. They getting ready to try to start something. I think they doing the girls. I think they just.
And McClatchy girls, nigga, been winning championships for like the last I don't know how long and they've been putting out D1 athletes.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. It ain't really because one of the ones that was just iconic for a long time was the Jesuit coach Hank Meyer. He was over there, had them squads.
Ain't that where Page's son went to Jesuit?
Yeah.
My mama.
Shout out my boy Maurice Tyree and Phil Rasmussen and them. They was over there. My boy Caesar used to play over there at Jesuit. B Corp was over there with Kev, D Wood, Weezy, and Rob and them in their years. Yeah. Hoop ain't. I don't know, bro. It ain't.
So that's the thing, though. So it for us to get these programs back fully established, especially within the city limits or even within the Elk Grove, Sac city limits, nigga, we need more coaches that have, like how Work said, nigga, that not only have the love for it and ain't worried about the dope, but yet, nigga, the teaching ability, not only to teach the game of football, but also teach the game of life to these young brothers, because they gonna stay pursuing this shit no matter, how far you go for your career of athleticism, nigga. You gonna stay pursuing it, especially, nigga, if you got some type of buzz. It's just fucked up that for us to see Lil Bruh on camera. Here we go. We got Lil Mama mom talking about she paid $500 just for her to cheer this year. Then you got Lil Bruh next to her talking about, nigga, I don't get no senior night. I don't get no homecoming. I don't got no tape really to try and get to the next level.
Shit.
It's fucked up, man.
In my senior year.
I don't think none of them. Valley ain't really been seeing it.
But still, though, even if I want to go to JC, though, bro.
I know.
Right across the street, though, bro.
It's the alma mater, and I ain't trying to drag them or nothing, though. But shit, it's even harder, too, if ain't no winning been going on. So, niggas just, you know what I mean? The coach, like, nigga, like Work said, I'm only making so much. I'm probably having to come out of the pocket, who knows what. and we ain't winning, bro. So you know what I mean? Like, I know they little hoop coach.
So we giving up on sports.
I know they hoop coach been over there for a second. Damn, bro. I'm over here shutting out the hoop team. I can't even remember Brad's name who coached him though. But he been over there for a second though for some years. So at least I hoop been a little stable for a minute. Cause shit, as far as I know, when I got over there, Casey was the guy that you was getting ready to come up under, and I know shit. He been over there since what? Early 90s, middle 90s. So Casey, at least from what I know, did middle 90s all the way till
2000 something.
Yeah, to the early 2010s. That's a nice stretch.
And we don't got that
shit,
no more.
and football been winning. Yeah, I guess Works is right though. The shit Hoskins was the stable name. And shit, the athletic director damn near might have been one of the most famous niggas at the school. He wasn't even the coach.
All right.
Santangelo. And his son plays some pro baseball.
FP?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's
his
Brad.
dad was the
was
athletic
the
director.
AD.
Oh, my mama. Was
Yeah,
it the
man.
Yankees he played for? The Angels?
No, he played a little bit for the...
I forgot. I remember
it
FP
Cleveland?
The Mets and
Giants?
the Giants. Yep, Mets, Giants, and somebody else.
I remember FP. Santangelo. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he got a name.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my mama.
It's fucked up, man. That these kids.
Because look, what is this Valley right here? Let's just say let's say what's in a serious radius of Valley: Monterey
Laguna?
Trails,
Laguna, Sheldon,
Florin,
And Sheldon.
Yep.
Bradshaw Christian.
Yeah, okay, that right down the
Bradshaw
street,
Christian. So that's what 1,
5
2,
schools.
3, 4. That's like 6.
Yeah.
Take Florin out of there because Florin is basically in the same boat as Valley. So that's still 5 different schools. That's right there on Calvine.
Yeah.
That's right there within a 7-minute drive
Yeah,
from Valley. All them schools, though. Because they all right there. Calvine got 3
Let me
high
ask you
schools
this.
on it alone.
Going north, if you going down Franklin, going north, where does Valley's district, where does Valley's line stop at?
Mac Road.
I don't know
Is
now.
that right?
But I know.
Nigga, that ain't 4.
Hey,
Like
I
Mac,
know,
it's like Mac Meadowview, because on the other side of that,
Is Burbank?
Burbank.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you probably. Yeah.
Bro, Valley.
It gotta be that cutoff.
Bro,
like you
bro,
said,
Valley
Mac.
is
Yeah, right,
Valley
we
is
put that UAMP.
Valley
Yeah,
is
right,
Mac and
Boosto.
Franklin down to let's
G.
say Calvine, because once you cross
Right by
over
that Delta
the
Shore.
right side of
Monterey Trails
Calvine
over
where
there
your
where
people
Target and
live,
shit is.
well,
When you go over the hill.
the other side is
Yeah.
Monterey Trails,
But where Target is Valley.
but all that is
Yeah,
Valley
that's
where Target
yeah,
is.
Target, Foods Co.
All
No.
You
Target,
think Delta Shores going all the way to Freeport is Valley, or is that Kennedy?
Delta Shores, you're probably considered maybe Laguna and what's the other one up the street, Franklin?
they building a high school over there too.
See what I'm saying?
Get the fuck.
Yeah, in that new development right on the other side
yeah,
of
in the little half development that they building right there.
bro, they building a whole school right there.
I didn't
bro.
know that.
Don't forget
Yeah.
the high school by Sky River, nigga, the Fortune School.
Oh yeah, my son used to go there.
I went over
But
there
that's
and
a
I went over there and
that's
watched
a
the
charter
game. I
school.
didn't even
charter
know.
school
Yeah.
on my mama. That's a
But
charter
look,
school.
another school.
Yeah, no facts.
We was
Facts.
looking at. I was looking at trying to get them
Nigga,
in
that's
there
at
for
the
a minute.
that's all the way at the end of that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Nigga,
that's
we-
Grand Line.
So facts. No, my son was going there
And you got to think it's
Hey.
3 different big communities back there.
100%, bro. All
So-
the way to the branch.
Real shit though. All the way to the branches is neighborhoods, bro.
Oh fucking A, bro. Damn.
They
So,
killed,
yeah, man,
they killed
Valley-
the high, man. They weren't supposed to do us like that.
Well, shit, look what they turned that motherfucker into, nigga. That motherfucker all the way fenced up, nigga, from top to bottom.
But that's how they
Yeah.
did us though.
Everybody need a fence though.
Oh, no.
Niggas
Hell
was skipping
no.
school.
Fuck that, bro.
Bro. It
That's
looked
what
like a jail, bro.
That's
Well,
exactly what it
I remember
looked
when
like.
they put the wrought iron gate around Sac High, bro. That shit was You think that the rallies is gonna come from the big part to the high school? We talking about No
Yeah.
Diddy and
You never know who
Dude.
get jumped. It might go down.
well, I mean, it's
Well, that
always
was gonna
been
happen
wars.
anyway,
It's
though.
always been
That was
wars.
gonna happen.
That's what
But
I'm
the rallies ain't coming from
Bruh, I couldn't
the
imagine.
big park into the school. It's only high school coming into. Nigga, we gonna catch the bus from Sac High to Kennedy to go knock some, or we gonna catch the bus from Sac High to Laguna to go knock some. It ain't gonna be the rallies from the big park
Cause you had to walk.
I
to
couldn't
Consumers
imagine,
catching the
bro.
buses.
I couldn't imagine being fenced into a school, bro.
Bro, that shit ain't cool,
You
bro.
don't think so?
Yeah,
Hell
it looks
nah.
like a jail, bro.
Hell nah. Even the
no,
new
bro.
high schools, bro. All these high schools is fenced in,
I don't,
bro.
e- I don't even think the
no
new
open
ones in
high
the
school.
white folks
Gotta
area
watch
is
out for the
fenced in
shooting
like that,
shit.
though.
They
bro.
are. They are.
Is? They
Yeah,
is?
because Franklin fenced in.
Yeah.
That's where my daughter goes. She fenced in over there. Larry went to CO. He fenced in over there.
Is that right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they all fenced in, bro. You walk
Yeah, Columbine,
into a
that did
fence,
that.
nigga. And you walk
Columbine
through a
did
fence,
that.
and then they lock that motherfucker once that bell ring, man. Y'all stuck in that school.
They fenced
Cut
in.
the chains! Cut the chains!
They
Cut
fenced
the
in.
chain.
No, my nigga, lean on me.
Lean on me! I'm waiting cut the chains! What? T2, fire department's here!
I don't give a damn. It's my school.
This is my school. You want to smoke crack?
Yeah. Go ahead, smoke crack, huh? I don't want to smoke crack, Mr. Clark.
What was the song?
You